I asked you, what is something you cannot travel without, that you may even pay a little bit to make sure you have with you? Because somebody paid up to $2,000 going to Australia recently.
That's almost $3,000.
That's almost $3,000, and it's over $1,000.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to say it. So something, and it may actually surprise you what they paid so much for. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. But does anybody in the room have an answer for this?
I was going to have something funny, something witty. I was going to be like, always take a radio and listen to 90.3 WHPC.
Nice. Shameless plug.
But I don't really go on vacations too often. I did go to 90s Con. We were talking about it a little bit during the break, how I met all those, D-list celebrities, people.
Wow.
They are what they are. I mean, Christopher Lloyd's a pretty big name, but for the most part, they were like Kel Mitchell from Kenan and Kel. It's like,
that's a big name.
No, he's a big name for us, but is he like winning Oscars or doing anything relevant?
Kenan's the bigger name.
Kenan is the bigger name.
Kenan is right now. He's the guy.
Yeah.
But I don't go on vacations. That was my first vacation in 6 years, and
where was that?
It was to Connecticut.
Wow, very humble man. Very humble
It
man.
was a 2-hour drive.
It was a drive.
Yeah. So I have this fear. I have lots of fears in life, but one of my biggest fears is bed bugs.
Ooh.
And whenever you go to a hotel, you need to, I think, be cautious of that activity.
Of course,
that's
you should.
pretty much where majority of these bed bugs are.
Absolutely.
That's where you get them from. And I want to take as little as possible. When I go on vacation, I just take the clothes that I need, and that's it. I'm not trying to take
Necessities.
stuff that I bring home, put in the closet, and have a bed bug infestation. In fact, I'm going to give you a quick story because I know we got a lot to get to. I went to this hotel, and the first thing I wanted to do was check the entire bedroom for bed bugs. So I lifted up the mattress. I'm with my friend. We're looking underneath all the crevices and whatnot. I found around 6 or 7 carcasses of bugs, not bed bugs, roly-poly bugs.
Okay.
But we made the complaint. We're like, yo, this is disgusting. Why are there? And they were like underneath the floor, like. But I made that complaint. Right. They gave us a complimentary room. So
Nice.
we ended up not paying for anything. Again, another complaint. But
go.
it pays to complain. I'm telling you. We just pay. We just got to get $200 free stay.
Justin continues being the worst. Moving on.
And just a
But
tip
the
I want to
best at being the worst.
But here's the tip
No one's better than him.
I want to bring to you guys. Just carry dead bug carcasses with you
I
wherever
was
you go.
just thinking that.
Just place them on the floor.
Yeah, they're not going to stop you in the airport,
Right?
for having a roach in your pocket.
Yeah, you bring that, then you take the picture of the dead roach or
Done.
live roach, and then you say, why do you have roaches here? Bada bing, bada boom, free stay at the Holiday Inn.
Excellent.
No.
Stay at the
Right.
Holiday Inn. You can't beat
And you'll tell them too, like, listen, I'll take it off your hands
Yeah,
just for you. I got rid of it, say, and then you could just keep it in your pocket.
exactly.
It's perfect.
It's the ultimate con. It keeps on going and going and going.
And it's got multiple uses, because then people try to pickpocket you.
boom,
They
roaches
find a
on their
roach.
belly.
Boom. Oops.
Oopsies, roach
Yeah,
in your hand.
you're bad,
Now what?
dude.
You're
Plot
bad.
twist. You're bad.
That's your bad. Now you got roaches.
Enjoy.
You're a smart man, Looney.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. So crazy enough, I always get really nervous in the airport, like going through. So I'm kind of like Justin in the sense of I try not to bring anything because
Okay.
I'm like I feel like they're gonna just throw me on the ground, for nothing. I don't know, for
Smack
nothing.
me around.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not fancy. But I have to travel with my clippers, my Andis clippers. I'm a very hairy guy, and you never know when hair needs to go.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah, I have to travel with the buzzer, and it makes me nervous every time because I'm like,
It's a tough call. It's a tough call, because someone less trustworthy.
Yeah, mid vacation though, the beard is always out of touch. So
I get it.
I gotta have that.
I get it. Have you ever gotten?
Let's make it
Have you ever
special.
forgotten the razor and had to get crafty with something?
I have forgotten the razor before, and what's bad, I don't know if you realize, hotel mirrors, they show up. They show more. I don't know. It's like it makes
They
you
do.
look.
It's almost like nice in a way. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's like I've never seen myself like
it
this.
makes you so whatever hair or blemish that you have, the hotel
Yeah.
mirror.
Antonio, you wouldn't know because you've only been in the lobby.
It's okay.
I have to go to the lobby. That is true. I don't get past the lobby. I stay there like a dog. That's
all right.
where I go.
Yeah.
There are beds in these hotels as well.
I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah, you
confused.
could-
I'm like, you guys are talking about like bringing stuff. Like, you guys bring things? Like, what do you?
Yeah, you could stay there, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it's like
thought
a
it was
house you could have for a day.
Oh,
It's
no
pretty
way.
wild, yeah.
I don't get past the doors.
Yeah. No, I know.
Wow.
You get pretzels candles and all
I
that.
see the elevator. I'm like, that's like decorations, right? What
Right,
is
yeah, that doesn't go anywhere,
No,
right?
that's not.
I loved going to hotels like as a kid.
Yeah.
Like even more so than whatever vacation we were going on. And we never went anywhere lavish. It was mostly Connecticut. And literally,
my
like,
God.
I've met Christopher Lloyd in Connecticut multiple times.
he doesn't know about it.
He's
But,
like,
but I just loved like roaming the facilities of the hotel,
Getting ice.
jumping from bed to bed. And sometimes back in the day, they would have video games like in the actual hotel, like in your room. They would have like a Super Nintendo set up, and you'd have to,
What?
yeah, you'd pay for like an hour, and you'd have like a selection of games that you would be able to play.
For real?
For real. That's
can we
God's
go
honest
back
truth.
into then?
It was the best. I was
Get your friend Lloyd out here. We gotta go back to the time. We gotta go back in time. We gotta go back in time.
Unreal. So wait, Corey, I'm so curious. What did you use when you forgot your clippers to maintain the?
I scrounged and I had to. I actually purchased a razor from a lady who happened to have. It was weird.
A beard.
How did it work out? I don't know. But the lady behind the counter, she sold me an actual razor out of a bag of disposable razors she happened to have
No.
in her bag.
Yeah, that's just not sketchy.
No, that's not cool.
Yeah, I know. But I had a fresh face.
Yeah, I know. But I look good. Though.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. He won. He
You
won.
have every disease, but man, you looked good.
Yeah, it was
damn.
bad.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
I don't know if I would have accepted that. I don't know if I could do that.
It was a bag. You know how you have like the $2 and it's like 1,000 little razors in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, I just happen to have a bag of razors. I said, do you? Do you really?
You got lucky.
She actually
because-
charged me too.
Wow.
What did she charge you?
She charged me $2.
Oh, that's
I
not.
knew it.
I mean, that's not
It was gonna be
bad.
like the exact
Yeah, it was-
price.
it was
She was gonna
$2.
charge you. She just
So
wanted her price.
I paid for her bag.
Wow.
I paid for her bag of razors.
That's crazy.
You got the whole bag?
No, I paid for my
That's how much a bag of
one
razors is.
donation.
Yeah.
Paid for the full bag.
Yep.
Yeah, it was bad.
She wanted
You
her
got
back.
lucky.
And I had the
because-
bumps. I had the razor bumps. You know.
Oh,
when I
that's
got
the
back home.
worst.
Oh, I'd have been sharpening my fingernails at that point. I'd have been trying
I would've been like,
to.
I looked good at the time.
Hey, good for you.
You
all
man.
got
matters,
lucky
you
because that
know?
lady
Good for
was
you.
like definitely trying to give you crabs.
I think she was
Like,
an angel. She was an angel at it. That's what she was.
She was trying to get rid of those razors. That's what she was trying to do.
It's like, you're guilty now.
Good. Now I got your fingerprints on it. Jeannie, you got anything you can't travel without?
me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Are you saying you like is the answer? You have to take yourself.
That's not a bad answer, to be honest.
Great answer.
Yeah,
I
I
like
can't
that.
go anywhere unless I'm there.
More so, it's not more so what I like take. It's by default what I kind of take. So now I had the pleasure of always going off during the metal detectors when I go to the airport, and it's like I stick out like a sore thumb as always, but it makes it even worse because it starts beeping, and I look at them and I'm like, "Don't you do it?"
Oh,
Don't
because
do it."
you have the metal inside you, right? Is that
Yes.
why you're saying that?
Yes, I always go off. And
You
at
got-
first I thought it was cool, but then TSA started looking at me wrong. I'm like, you're not strip searching me today.
Yeah.
You're not doing this.
Has it happened to you?
No, thank God. I just kindly let them know. Because now they have the technology where they can sort of like see it.
Yeah.
Wait,
We went to the Met. Did you go to the Met game this year? Did you go?
Yes.
You were there for the Monday All Eat thing. So they do the metal detector there. Did that go off because
Yeah,
your
they-
legs have the metal in
Yeah,
them?
you just see the guy, he did the little wand, and I had to tell him, like, hey, I have rods in my legs.
Yo,
Same.
wait, Gina, you're an X-Men? You're Wolverine?
Yeah, I'm like,
Facts.
I'm
Adamantium,
I'm
yeah.
bionic now, baby. Yeah.
That's sick.
Super cool.
These
Yeah,
legs are pushing it.
it's
Yeah.
self-healing. It's wild.
I'm a superhero now.
You should see the claws that come out of her feet. It's insane.
Could have used them for your razor.
I could have used
used them
Gina for that.
Right, the
Yeah.
toe grippers are on another level now.
Send a picture of your toes to Antonio on Instagram.
Don't do that.
At Antonio WHPC.
Thank God it's wrong. All right, don't even. Try.
So what are we even? Some Australian guy stole
so-
a dingo or something. What happened?
The reason I bring this up, somebody just went to Australia on vacation and paid $2,000, just under $2,000, to take McMuffins with him.
Oh, come on.
No way.
Take McMuffins with him to Australia?
Or from.
Yes.
They had McDonald's there, but okay.
He was handed a fine of $1,874 after 2 undeclared egg and beef sausage McMuffins and a ham croissant were found in their luggage when arriving at the Darwin airport.
That's a crime.
That's
bro?
bizarre.
That's a crime.
Don't they always ask you if like fruits and vegetables or something like that?
I don't, they wouldn't even get passed. You know.
But you can bring. I don't know.
It's crazy, like what penalties people get for things. I'm not trying to get serious right now, but like Deshaun Watson got a 6-game suspension from the NFL for doing
yeah.
something crazy. That should have been a year-long suspension in my mind.
Facts.
And then there are people that literally smoke weed in the NFL and are like have year-long bans. Or
Yeah.
it's just weird that
Shout
this
out
guy,
Ricky Williams, number
Word.
34.
right? He was the first guy. He was the originator of that.
Jordan.
He was the
Martavis
man, Ricky
Bryant.
Williams. But it's crazy that like this guy, $2,000 fine.
Well, it's because of Australia's heavy what do they call it?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
It's their heavy biosecurity rules.
Australia.
Muffin is gonna do it.
Australia's gone downhill ever since Steve Irwin died. Let's be honest with
Dundee.
you.
Since Dundee died, let's be honest.
It's been different down under.
Yeah.
Looney, what's yours since you chose to skip me? What's yours?
I didn't skip you. Justin got us back on topic, and that helped out a
Around that
lot.
time. What was yours going to be? It's going to be something stupid.
Yeah, what is yours, Antonio?
Mine's actually interesting, but thanks for asking. So basically, when I didn't even press the button. So like when
Man, ruined my bit, Antonio.
you skipped mine. So
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
so back when I was
I'm taking my bit back.
back when I used to go on vacations with my grandma, like she would spoil me, and I didn't really know about it. Now she would know that I hated the cheese in Colombia, so one day I'd wake up in Colombia, right, in the house, right, and she was like, "Oh, like, I'm making you guys some food. Do you want cheese?" I'm like, "Oh, you already know we're here. I don't like the cheese here." And she's like, "Don't worry, I got you." And so she goes to her bag, right?
Craft
I'm
single.
like, there's no way. There's no way she's got cheese. She's not sticking no cheese. There's no way. She brings out her bag and she like not even that, but she takes out the freezer. It's already in the freezer. It's prepared. She takes out mozzarella cheese like from here, American Craft. And I'm like, how'd you get this? She's like, don't worry about it. Here you go. Now you can eat. So you don't eat it. I'm like, wow. Because she knows I'm mad. I'm like not picky, but like
She knows I only eat
just
cheese.
can't eat the cheese in Colombia because it's so strong. And I'm like lactose intolerant, so I know it's gonna mess my meat up. So I'm like, I need my American cheese. You know, I need that preservatives. I need those.
I need that
fakes.
bad cheese.
Exactly. I need that cheese that's no good for me. That's
Give me
what I
that
need.
plastic cheese.
That's right.
Give me that non-organic, only preservatives, fake cheese.
That's awesome.
And so she would sneak that in for me every time we went to Colombia.
That's how you know she loves you, though.
Shut up.
'Cause she's
I couldn't believe. I didn't even
Cheese.
ask. I would never ask. That's intense. That's insane. to ask.
That is a crazy ask.
I wonder where she stored it.
I don't want
My
to know.
question.
I want to know.